Today I'll reveal 6 mistakes that silently destroy your confidence and make you appear low status. Imagine you're on a date, and your date notices that you're constantly looking down, avoiding eye contact, and sitting with your arms crossed. You might think you're just nervous, but to the other person it screams insecurity and low confidence. Avoidant body language signals that you're unsure of yourself or uncomfortable. People subconsciously equate closed-off postures, like slouching, looking away, or crossing your arms, with low status. It gives the impression that you're not ready to engage or take up space. Instead, imagine sitting upright, making gentle eye contact and smiling confidently. This instantly shifts the perception. To practice, remember the mantra: open and expand. Keep your shoulders back, your head high, and allow yourself to take up space. Even if you feel nervous, adopting confident body language can make you appear more high status and self-assured. In a work meeting, your boss asks for your input on a project. You respond with, "I think maybe we could try this. I'm not sure though." Your idea might be brilliant, but your delivery undermines your credibility. Tentative talking, filled with filler words like "I think," "maybe," or "you know," makes you sound unsure and unprepared. It shows a lack of conviction, which lowers your perceived status in any conversation. Even if you pause to think before speaking, it conveys that you're thoughtful and confident. Start practicing by recording yourself answering questions and paying attention to filler words. Over time, you'll replace them with confident pauses and clear speech. You're at a networking event and you meet someone impressive. Nervously, you blurt out, "What do you do?" or "Where are you from?" Their polite but bored response signals that they've heard these questions 100 times before. Generic questions make it seem like you're just going through the motions rather than being genuinely curious. They don't spark memorable conversations and make you blend into the crowd. Instead, ask unique, engaging questions that show curiosity. For example, what's been the most exciting part of your job lately? Or what inspired you to pursue this field? Questions like these make people light up and associate you with meaningful conversations. Imagine you're at a party and you make a joke that doesn't land. People don't laugh, and instead of brushing it off, you awkwardly apologize or retreat into silence. The room feels even more uncomfortable. When you backpedal or retreat after a social miss, it shows that you're overly concerned with approval. High-status people aren't afraid to fail. They own their mistakes and move on confidently. Imagine laughing at yourself and saying, "Well, that joke bombed. Let's try again." Suddenly, the awkwardness disappears and people respect your ability to laugh it off. This simple shift in mindset shows confidence and resilience. During a casual conversation, someone mentions their recent vacation. You interrupt to say, "Oh, I've been to that place too. First class, of course. It's one of my favorite spots." Instead of being impressed, the group feels like you're trying too hard. Bragging, especially when it's out of context, signals insecurity. It shows that you're desperate for validation, which lowers your perceived status. High-status individuals don't need to constantly prove their worth. They let their actions speak for themselves. Instead of bragging, focus on genuine connection. In this example, you could say, "I love that spot. What did you enjoy most about it?" This keeps the spotlight on the other person and makes you appear confident and secure. A group of friends is deciding where to eat. Someone suggests sushi, and even though you hate sushi, you say, "Sure, that sounds great." You spend the evening quietly picking at your food, feeling resentful. Always agreeing to please others, even at your own expense, signals that you don't value your own needs. People respect those who are honest and assertive about what they want. Speaking up respectfully shows that you value yourself and your preferences. Start small by being honest in everyday situations, and you'll gradually build the confidence to assert yourself in bigger decisions. Confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about owning who you are and presenting yourself with authenticity. Start working on these habits today, and you'll notice people treating you with more respect and admiration. So if you want to join the 1% community, then subscribe now, because you won't find the channel like this anywhere else. See you soon.